Okay, who's Mr. Puddles and what does he do? So first of all, I'm going to select a tile over here on the left hand side next to the road. I'm then going to click on the blue Gala icon to bring up my NFTs, and then here is Mr. Puddles. You'll see Mr. Puddles gets 10 town coin as a reward if you have him on the map when you complete your daily challenge, as long as you have the correct amount of Gala power. I'll now go into the info here, and you'll see that Buggy Mr. Puddles, he takes water to things that need it. So things that need it will be when we're making ponds, like this one over here, or any wheat fields that aren't getting any passive water. Mr. Puddles can take water to it from a well, instead of one of your farmers having to come and do that. But for this example here, the first example, I'm going to race Mr. Puddles against a builder. So I've got Mr. Puddles over here on the left hand side. I'm now going to build a builder house, because builders also build ponds. So you'll see I have the race course set up here. Both Mr. Puddles and the builder are an equal distance from a pond that I'm going to build. We have 9 full wells in the middle. So here, first of all, I'm going to delete this pond. I'm now going to create another pond in the same place, and now, as you'll see, the builder and Mr. Puddles are racing. So we'll just watch this here to see how much faster Mr. Puddles is than the builder. That's nice. We see that they both have gone to the back, left and right. Already you can see Mr. Puddles is way out in front. Okay, so I'm just running it at 2000 times speed here. There you have it. As you can see, Mr. Puddles is a lot faster than our builder, but you're going to have to buy Mr. Puddles with actual money, or actual crypto. So I paid 0.4 of an Ethereum for Mr. Puddles. You're going to have to decide for yourself whether you think it's worth the money. Okay, so we're going to have a second look at a different use for Mr. Puddles. So over here in my wheat fields, I'm going to place another 2 fields here and here. So I'll just place these. Okay, as soon as this one's constructed, I'm going to construct it. You're going to see that it's only got 2 of 3 passive water, which will be from these 2 ponds here and here. But you'll see already Mr. Puddles has left the building, and he's collecting water from the well here, and then he's going to come over and he's going to water this field here. So I'm just going to place another wheat field here. Note that Mr. Puddles doesn't only do wheat fields, he'll do any of your sugarcane, tree farms, basically anything that's going to need water that's not getting supplied passively. So I'm putting a second field in here. I can construct this one, and you see this one's only got 1 out of 3 water. So Mr. Puddles is going to make his way back to one of these wells, and then after that he'll come back to this field and he'll continue watering it up until it's got his free water. Normally, if you don't have a Mr. Puddles, one of your farmers, they'll make their way over from the wells and they'll water it for you. Obviously, the ideal situation is that all of our fields would be getting water passively from ponds. But early on in the game, if you've got a Mr. Puddles, you can save your $20,000 from building another pond or having to clear trees or rocks or something like that. So here comes Mr. Puddles, he's coming back. We've got our 1 passive water. Mr. Puddles is going to drop his bucket in, and we now have 2 passive water. That's going to wrap up today's video. If you've found it helpful, please drop a like below. As I keep continuing to play the game and buying NFTs, I will be doing videos on all the ones that I buy. And if there's any other things that you'd like me to cover, please drop a comment below.